Heyo Sagittarius, and welcome to your February 2022, 2021. I have a pop out for you already, Sagittarius, amongst that jumble of nonsense. But this is your February 22nd to 28th tarot reading. We're going to be hitting you up with an oracle card here. Got one already for you. We're going to be doing a 3-card spread, past, present, future, then 2 clarifiers and an outcome card for you as well. Before we get into that, though, I've been asking the other 2 fire signs about the new setup I've got here, where I've come upstairs. It's a nice, bright, sunny day. I thought I'd do something a little different. I just want to know, is this something that would be interested in you, that you would want to see this as a permanent thing? Also, I want to know about scheduling, because I tend to release these videos on a Saturday, which is a little later in the week. I see a lot of tarot readers on YouTube do their videos at the start of the week, which I find counterintuitive, but I've just been kind of doing that because I see that's successful and trying to get the message across, of course. But just wondering if you prefer these later on in the week, and then you have the message fresh in your mind and you don't have to come back and find a video and watch it again, or if you prefer it at the start of the week and then you come back and get a refresher or what have you. But if you want to leave a comment down below about that, I appreciate it, because I want to make sure these videos are helping you. Of course, I don't want to be just doing what I want to do. I want to be helping people out. So anyway, but your overall vibe card is the Higher Power card. So the Higher Power card is a card of the higher power. This is kind of the divine sort of working with you to achieve your goals, achieve whatever you're trying to manifest, that kind of thing. Just the higher power just kind of is shining on you. You're very fortunate and blessed at this time. So we'll keep that in mind as we go ahead with the reading here, Sagittarius. That's a really powerful way to start, a highly powerful way to start. But we'll get you a 3-card spread here, Sagittarius. I'm so sorry for saying that. We'll get you a 3-card spread, past, present, future. We have cards flying all over the place. I'm going to finish shuffling, but we'll take both of those. Speaking of powerful starts, the 2 cards that popped out are the Ace of Wands and the Chariot. We'll start with the Ace of Wands. Ace of Wands is the thumbs up card. It's the go ahead. If you're starting a new project, you're starting something new, the Ace of Wands is telling you, go for it. You got to do it. It's very passionate, very fiery new beginning. So that's really awesome. What's also really awesome is you get the Chariot. Chariot is Cancer's card. It's a very card of you grabbing the reins and you making things do what you want them to do. I compare it to the Strength card, whereas the Strength card is a card of soft control, whereas you kind of have a show of strength, where people kind of see the woman on the card has tamed a lion. And it's wow, this woman has tamed a lion. That's quite a powerful, strong act. Whereas if she has tamed this, she's quite powerful. Whereas the Chariot is of you taking control, taking the reins, making these 2 sphinxes here, which are really a representation of external things, external problems, external situations, that kind of thing. And you're grabbing the reins and you're no, we're going the way I want you to go. So this is really powerful. You say, we got the higher power coming in telling you you're blessed at this time. We're trying to work with you. You've got a really awesome start, and you're taking the reins and you're just yes, I'm making this do what I want. And that's in your path. So that you've already gone full in on I'm doing this, I've started this thing and we're going for it. It could also be you started a new relationship, a powerful, passionate, fiery relationship with a Cancer. So that's possible as well. But in your present energy, we've got the Hangman. Hangman is a card of looking at things from a different perspective. It's kind of a card of trying to look at things from a different perspective, or getting enlightenment. You see he's got his head there has a ring, a halo there around it. So that, again, we've got divine messages again here. This is Sagittarius. I'm telling you, this is a good week for you. But the Hangman is about that. It can also be a stagnation. I don't really see that with the Chariot here. It seems like the Chariot's the fastest card in the deck, right? So this is, it seems it's really coming in hot here, and this is given this beginning has given you enlightenment or a new perspective. right now. So I really like that. That's really awesome. But in your future energy, we've got the Knight of Pentacles. The Knight of Pentacles, now we're slowing it down. The Knight of Pentacles is the slowest moving knight. The Knight of Pentacles makes methodical, calculated plans. He very much just goes like, okay, I'm going to take an action, and I'm not going to, I'm taking action, but I'm doing it in a very like, patient, take my time, I'm going to make sure I do it right, make sure I'm doing it the right way. So that's kind of leading me to believe in like, you start off very fiery, passionate, quick, and then all of a sudden you're seeing like, maybe we've made a few bumps down the road, maybe we made a few mistakes. The Hangman's giving you some different perspective on this situation. And now you're slowing it down. You're like, okay, in the future, you're going to slow it down. You're going to be meticulous. It's like, okay, we've got a really good start here, and we got a really solid foundation, but let's slow it down so we're doing things the right way from now on. Excuse me, Sagittarius. But like we say, you got the higher power blessing you and all this. This is really awesome. The divine trying to work with you. This is really cool. This is a really powerful reading, Sagittarius. And you got 2 major arcana in here with the Chariot and the Hangman. But we will get you some clarifiers. Remember, you can like and subscribe. And I really appreciate the support you want to give, Sagittarius. Also, remember to check out your sun, moon, and rising signs after this. Just get a full picture of what's coming to you in the week ahead. Because we're complicated creatures, we're not bound by a single astrological sign. So let's get you your clarifier, Sagittarius. So between the Chariot, Ace of Wands, and the Hanged Man, we got the Two of Pentacles. Two of Pentacles is a card of juggling, a card of trying to make sure everything stays up in the air. You think of like juggling balls or like those spinning plates on the sticks, like making sure everything's staying up and upright. And that's the only thing that really matters, is like we're going to make sure nothing falls and hits the ground and breaks. It also is a card of kind of being trapped in a cycle. You see he's got the infinity sign wrapped around the pentacles. And twos are generally about choices. So it's like you're trying to keep everything up in the air, and you kind of got to make a choice. Do I keep spinning these plates, or do I let some plates fall and then I spin the ones that matter, right? I spin the important ones. And that's kind of what I'm seeing here, is like you came in with this really hard and heavy start here with the Ace of Wands and the Chariot. And you've just been trying to keep things in the air. And now the Hangman's kind of giving you some different perspective. Do I just go with these plates that I'm trying to keep in the air, or do I keep trying to keep them all in, or what am I trying to do here? But that's what we've got between those two, between the Hangman and the Knight of Pentacles. We got the Queen of Swords. The Queen of Swords is a card of the truth. She's the first core card that has her head above the clouds, so she has mental clarity. She's the first one to get mental clarity. Swords are about thoughts and communications. She wants to get the truth from people. She knows the truth. She does know the truth. So when she asks, she just wants to know if you're going to be honest with her. And if you're not honest with her, she cuts you with the sword. So it seems like you're getting some clarity from your different perspective you're taking with the Hangman, which is leading to the Knight of Pentacles, which is leading to that like meticulous, like, okay, now we know the truth. We have clarity. We know what worked and what didn't work from that last bit. And now we can go forward with start making a meticulous plan here. But that's really awesome, Sagittarius. I really enjoy that. But let's get you an outcome card, see where this is all leading to. And just, again, remember, you can leave a comment down below about the new setup or about any scheduling. Like, what is a day you would prefer to see these videos come out? I'm going to be asking all the signs just to see like who's landing up where, like I said, this is coming out on Saturday. So hopefully that's a good day for you. Maybe you prefer a Sunday, like just right before the week's about to start. That way it's like fresh in your mind. But anyway, for an outcome card, you got the Queen of Wands. The Queen of Wands is very fiery, passionate. She's a very honorable woman. That doesn't necessarily mean you're going to encounter a woman, but the Queen of Wands is sort of like that energy, maybe someone that exudes that sort of fiery, passionate, honorable energy. She's also someone not concerned with sort of fickle things that aren't really important, or things that are sort of like superstitions. You think about like superstitions and like that kind of thing, like things that people like maybe give more weight than they should. You see on the card, she's got this black cat in front of her, and black cats are generally a sign of bad luck, right? If a black cat walks in front of your path, then like you're supposed to be like, oh, I'm gonna have bad luck the rest of the day. But people keep black cats as pets, right? they don't give people bad luck. It's just a superstition that people give power to, that you don't have to, that you're just giving power to something that doesn't need to get it, right? It's just, it's not important. And the Queen of Wands knows that. She knows that kind of stuff is not important. She knows the stuff that is important is the stuff that she does give her time to. It's the stuff she is passionate about, the stuff that she is fiery and really wants to commit to. And that's kind of what she wants out of you. So this is all leading to this sort of fiery, passionate, like, energy. Whether this is you becoming a Queen of Wands, or because of all this that you've been doing, all this work is leading to you meeting someone who is like a Queen of Wands. But it's all, divinely ordained, I feel, or blessed at least, with this higher power card across all of this, right? That is really awesome. And we have 7 cards in the reading, and 7's like 777 represents God. So like that's, here we go, right? And so here you are, Sagittarius, like on top of all of this, on top of like the divine higher power, we've got 7 tarot cards to represent the divine as well on top of things. Like, that's just awesome, Sagittarius. Like, I don't know what else to say. Other than that's it. That's all I got for you. Remember, you can like, subscribe. You can share the video too if you really feel like it. I never tell people to share the videos, but if you know another Sagittarius and you'll be like, hey, look what's coming for us this week, right? But anyway, like and subscribe. Check out your sun, moon, and rising signs as well. Any comments on the new setup, on the scheduling, that's muchly appreciated. But most important of all, Sagittarius, I hope to see you in the next video.